Hello Internet, my name is Aaron Garcia and this is the Nassau excursion. It is day 3 of the cruise and we are here at the, the pier. We got off on land pretty quickly. We realized we were at the wrong zone, so we had to walk over here, make sure we were at zone 4 for some reason, and we need to be at zone 1 for this trip. So it would have been a bad trip if we had stayed at zone 4 and not noticed, because once your group leaves, it's over. So we're here, we're gonna wait. I think we're about an hour early, and there's actually 2 cruise lines. The one behind me is not ours, it's a different ship altogether. Not entirely sure which one, but it's also a Carnival cruise, and the one in front of me is our ship, which is Carnival Conquest. Massive ship. It's really nice to be able to see the ship in its full size. So we got off the ship and we've landed on land immediately. This is Nassau. We're gonna get it right eventually, guys. And there's apparently several ships, so we gotta make sure we get back on the right one. That would be good, right? I'm gonna find a seat here. So I noticed that we were at the wrong zone. We were at zone 4. We're supposed to be at zone 1. And it's a good thing I started reading these little signs, because we would get left behind and then we wouldn't know where to go, and it'd be sad, even though we're here. So we're walking over here and gonna see if we can go to the Blue Lagoon, adults only beach, away from the kiddos. It's gonna be good.
Welcome to the world famous Blue Lagoon Island. Home of friendly dolphins, sea lions, stingrays, sharks. Most importantly, guys, on our beautiful beaches. I can take your attention.
Okay. It's a very nice place.
stationary to one beach, okay? You can move between the two beaches throughout the day if you would like to do so. You don't have to be stationary. But I need you to make a decision now. If you're Serenity Cove, I need I'm trying to take this thing off.
International sea crab. It's got a shell. So this is West Beach. West Beach is a lagoon, and outside of West Beach is the ocean. So the ocean comes and splashes against the makes waves and stuff. This one's much calmer, and so we chose this one. You don't have to stay stationary when you're at adult only beach. You can go from here to the other side. It's just we chose this one as a place to set up camp. I like shade, Kara likes sunning, and she's absolutely stunning, and she likes sunning. I personally like to keep my skin protected, so I have a towel covering me because I get burned, even though I don't like using sunscreen. I just don't like sunscreen, but I also don't like getting burned, so this is the compromise. It is a beautiful day outside. I don't know what the temperature is because I left my Apple Watch at home. Instead, I am wearing my Invicta. I like this because it's blue, it's shiny, looks good. It's the 23rd, about 10 o'clock. In about a minute, the kitchen will open and you'll be able to eat chicken, steak, and some other random things. I'm a bad listener, so I don't remember exactly what they were saying. But yes, and this is a nice area. You can see we chose the area next to this fence with greenery. It looks good, looks clean, looks safe, and it's shady, which is what I wanted. Hello, Internet. This is a great day at Nassau. We're working on the pronunciation. We'll get it eventually, guys. I'm pretty sure it's Nassau, but I'm not entirely sure. So we were riding on Carnival Conquest, beautiful ship. Next to us was Carnival Dream. I finally got to the front of the ship and saw that it was Carnival Dream. And there are obviously two groups offboarding the ship, so you got to make sure you go to the right ship. So it's good to remember what ship you're on. We're on Conquest. Another thing to keep in mind is that the water shuttle took 30 minutes for us to get here, and so if we're not here at 1:15, they may leave us behind. Thankfully, it's a a Carnival adventure, so they have insurance to ensure that we get back on the boat, and that probably means they'll have to pay for another boat to come and take us, because they will not leave their passengers behind, but we don't want to press our luck. So what is the other thing I would say? I learned a few things about ships. So while we were sitting at Zone 1, I realized that Carnival Conquest was a Panama ship. It says Panama RP, I guess Republic of Panama. And I was wondering why an American ship flew the Panama flag and what the advantages and disadvantages were. And I learned that the Panama flag is flown as a flag of convenience. And what that means is they pay less taxes. They don't have to have as strict labor laws, so there could be a concern there that maybe the workers are not they're not regulated by U.S. laws. So I can see from a business standpoint that this is probably why this was chosen. And a lot of ships actually choose to fly the flag of Panama because Panama offers 24/7 services for documentation and everything. It seems like their whole industry and their money-making system is based off of shipping, and it gives them more pool and maritime law. So this is one of their interests, and the United States is okay with that because the business is located in Florida and London. It's on a New York and London stock exchange. It's kind of split around, so it's created where they can do that, and that makes sense, and it means the cost of cruising is less expensive and more profitable for the company. And it also provides certain advantages, such as that 24/7 service. So it's a flag of convenience. So it's not really necessarily have to be a Panama ship. So very interesting. I thought that was, something good to learn. And I learned about maritime law and that there's a body of countries that govern it. And it's one of the oldest forms of law there is, which is, the law of the seas. So I was very much learning so many things while I was waiting. That's the type of person I am. I'll look at something random and then start learning things. And so I really enjoyed it. And while Kara was waiting, what were you learning? What were you doing? You reading?
Reading.
Reading. She was learning too.
On my phone.
She was on her phone. Yeah. And what are you doing now?
I'm on my phone.
There is Wi-Fi here, so it is a great place to get Wi-Fi. And if you enable Wi-Fi calling on your phone, so we're with Verizon, but if you're AT&T, T-Mobile, we can enable Wi-Fi calling. And I found that you can call and text, even SMS messages and regular phone calls. But obviously iMessage works for Wi-Fi. But if you have to use a traditional texting, like say you're texting an Android, Wi-Fi, if you enable that, it seems to work in most places. So this is great. So I'm not having to use international minutes or anything so far, we don't think. We'll find out. If you did have to enable your LTE data, with Verizon and AT&T, they offer att.com/cruise, verizon.com/cruise, and it tells you a little bit more about it. If you're on a cruise ship, it's $30 a day to use half a gigabyte. I think it's unlimited texting, or maybe no, texting might be 50 cents or so, sending out and 10 cents coming in. So it's kind of expensive. So paying for the premium package of Wi-Fi on the ship makes sense, and then obviously using the free Wi-Fi here makes sense as well. All right, so this is West Beach, and we're about to step in the water. Oh yeah. The water is very clear. Look at that water. The sand is wonderful too. The other thing I'm gonna notice is the sand here is very fine. It's very clean. It's free of seaweed, which is why I chose this side.
There's no jellyfish or anything weird like that close to the beach center.
Yeah, and the water's clear. And the water's cold, which is something else I noticed. And I'm going to do some research on why, Rockport and such have dark water as opposed to, this having very clear water. But the Caribbean does seem to have really nice, clear water. Here's the bridge that we came across. And this is the adult-only beach. There's two, obviously. There's one on the other side, which we're going to go take a look at. But I like this because it's so pure. It's, the water's pure over here. They have a net, I think, that keeps out all the stuff from flying in here. So, I shouldn't say flying, swimming, whatever. But yeah, this is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a Carnival cruise. I will also show some more footage in this episode about all the fun times we had, highlight from the other episodes. There was a lot of times I didn't film too much on day 2. I needed to just take a nap and kind of relax after all that traveling. But it was a fun time. You eat dinner every night. We are making friends. And, we're having quite a good time. I'm going to flip this around. So we've been making friends at dinner. And finally the table got full. Some of our fellow dinner pals finally made it to dinner, and we exchanged phone numbers. I passed around the QR code so they could get my phone number, and we could create a group text message. We all had iPhones, so that made it a little easier. Because iMessage works on Wi-Fi regardless if they paid for the premium or not package. I think Apple should really work on, this is not a tech video, but I think they should really work on, working together with other devices, because I think, being on one or the other, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, we got to spend a lot of time with our new friends. We're getting closer with them. We went to karaoke night, and I was waiting to hear Jared sing. I really wanted to hear him sing. He's actually a professional wedding singer, and so I told him we should go up there and knock it out of the park. I think it'd be funny if we sang a song that everybody knows, but change the lyrics to make it funnier. I thought that'd be kind of cool, but you got to be bold to do that. So then everybody starts singing with you because they think it's funny. You know, so instead of
Because they clear out really fast and it's fast singing.
yeah, we did notice that there was a group up there and they were singing and like 20 people left. It might have been coincidental that they just had to go, but
Yeah.
I was a little concerned. I was like, ooh. But they were you close your eyes and you sing like no one's watching, and hey, it works because it doesn't matter because you don't know they left, so it's all good. But there were some really good singers last night. I think they sing professionally or something. You know, I was gonna turn my chair around for them on The Voice.
These have like oh, what a rolling.
Oh, okay.
We would have really good shot though. These guys are sliding backwards. Look at them. I think they're
colorful. We are now stepping foot in Nassau.
Nassau. That's how I'm saying it. I'm from the south. So.
Okay. I think you could hypothetically go into the shops and stuff over there, but I think we should get back to the ship. Okay. So we've made it back. And all you needed was your sign and sale card.
Yes. And coming back this time was a lot easier and passing a lot of cool souvenirs that we didn't buy. I'll be okay. I'll be too goofy in my luggage.
So here is Carnival Dream. And this is Carnival Conquest, our ship. And it seems like it's up to you to know which one you're supposed to be on. Of course, they will check you when you go in. They will not let you on. Well, that concludes my video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos.